Let the harvest begin.
It was in the wrong hole. It was in the wrong hole. All right.
Let's put it in the right hole.
Welcome back to the Gory Gaze, the horror podcast where two boyfriends smash up and bleed out your favorite horror movies, mostly, but not limited to, the black sheep, underrated, and forgotten gems of the genre. I'm not Alex, I'm Stanley.
You're not Alex, I'm Stanley. I mean, wait, you fucked me up. I'm Alex.
You are.
You're Stanley.
Here we are, guys. Welcome back to
Welcome back.
Another fun-filled episode.
And not only that, we're in October now.
We are in October. That's right, because last week's episode was at the end of September.
Yes.
That was
Yes,
our
it
1
was.
year episode.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And now we're here again.
We're here again.
Full
But
circle.
We thought that we would continue with the full circle thing, and in lieu of our episode that's dropping on Friday, because remember it's Freaky Friday month because of Halloween, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna rather drop this bonus episode for you guys on Monday. So happy Monday.
As a transition to the holiday season, right? Like, why not? Like, let's start the spooky season with some fun stuff.
Yes, because from this point forward, we're going to be reviewing horror films.
Whoa.
No shit. We're going to be reviewing Halloween themed films.
Yeah, horror. Film.
So the next episode is going to be Night of the Demons. What is your pick for the one after that? Do you just want to tell everybody now?
Did we pick it? Did I pick it?
You
I'm
told me
half
which one you
asleep,
wanted.
and normally it's like at the end of the night when you. Oh wait, no, I don't remember.
I think you had chosen Terrified. Oh no!
It's the Terrifier 2.
Oh, you wanted to do part 2?
Yeah.
But I thought we decided on part 1.
Well, because 3 is coming out.
3 is coming out.
Yeah, and
Okay.
if we do 1,
I mean, we can do 2.
it's gonna be too far from 2. And 3 coming out.
I suppose
And
you're right.
I feel like I liked part 2 because that was the first one that I actually watched out of the entire.
Girl, we can do whatever you want, but I'm just warning you that it's 2.5 hours long.
It is, but we don't have to make our podcast that long. But
Our
also,
episodes always end up being
it's
2 hours
just the
long.
most. The first one wasn't so much Halloween as I saw in part 2.
Okay, hey, you know what?
There's
It's your
so
choice.
much Halloween in part 2.
Totally fine. So there we go. We have Night of the Demons next for us, followed by Terrifier 2, and that'll give us instinctive to go see Terrifier 3.
Yeah,
Terrifier 3 is getting a lot of buzz. They always do.
Unlike that, the Joker movie with
The
Lady
Joker
Gaga's
movie?
getting so bad reviews, and people are saying, walking out and they're saying it sucks, and the theaters are empty, and it's straight up musical from beginning to end.
I didn't love the first film.
I never saw it.
I mean, I get it. He got an Oscar for it. Joaquin Phoenix is really wonderful in that role, but I don't see what the whole point of a sequel is. And it's also just not my cup of tea. I'm not a big fan of that whole universe. I do like that they strayed away a little bit and it was more of a drama, and I liked that Franny Conroy was in it. We love 6 Feet Under. We are finally on season 5.
No,
We are.
no.
This is our last siesta with the Fishers. And
Claire's
it's
all
sad.
grown up.
Yeah. Now she's a coke snorting ninny
Yeah.
who's having sex with boys and girls.
And
And
Miss Kathy Bates' name is on the.
oh, she's all over the place. I don't know when she popped up. I think it was season 3 that she popped up. But
Yeah.
it's always so good to see her face.
She's official.
We love her. She's a Fisher.
Yeah.
She's an
She really
official
is.
Fisher.
I love that.
She might as well be.
She's a Fisher.
I love that. Do you want to tell everybody what we're going to be for Halloween?
You guys.
Or should we surprise? No, we don't have to surprise anybody.
Yeah, you're right. Why don't you guys follow us on Instagram? As a matter of fact, go click on that right now and follow, and then you guys will literally know what we are when we post for Halloween.
So you don't want to tell anybody? You just want people to be
You said
surprised?
tell them, and then you're like, don't tell them.
Well,
What do you want to do?
I said, should we keep it a surprise? And then you just, okay, well, okay, yeah. Let's just post it on our Instagram. You're right. Go follow us. You
guys
did
need
it.
to join the fun.
You did it. Look at you.
There's plenty of room here.
Plenty of room at the table.
Unlike those Titanic lifeboats.
Oh gosh, we were watching Titanic again the other day. We should just do
I'm in the
a
mood.
podcast on Titanic.
I just get in the mood. Like, oh, do you want to do Children of the Corn in the background?
No, oh yeah, we're trying to find a movie on Shudder to play
That's a cool one.
during this bonus episode, which by the way, you guys, it's just trivia.
Or Company of Wolves. Is
If
good
you
too.
didn't catch it yet, it's just trivia. I think the episode's going to be titled
Fatality.
Trivia something.
Yeah.
We haven't done a trivia episode since last year. We've only done one.
We're going to do trivia on the Witch's Handbook.
On the Witch's Handbook.
Yeah, someone ask you questions and you're going to give me answers.
What is the Witch's Handbook?
What ingredient do you use
Oh, I see.
in order
Order, I say.
to cast a love spell?
Wait, what movie did you say?
And if you want to learn this, go to our season 1 episode, and the Love Witch will tell you exactly what potion you need.
The Love Witch
for
is
that
season
answer.
2, baby. That's season 2. We're in season 3.
I'm kidding, I fucked that all up, but that was really cool. Like, just
I'm not gonna lie. I was so focused on this Halloween 2 thing that I wasn't even listening.
I'm gonna let you listen after we're done. That's gonna be.
I'm
what you
not gonna
your
have a
homework.
choice. I'm the one editing this. Did you watch Oddity?
I don't think I finished it.
We're not gonna watch it right now, but it's so good. If
Oh
you
my
guys get the
gosh.
opportunity, watch Oddity.
What about VHS, dude? Oh,
Do you want to put it on in the background?
that clip that you
No.
showed me?
Oh yeah, VHS Beyond has one of the most insane segments
Wow.
in one of these types of movies I've ever seen.
I
And
have never screamed like that in front of you, at least. I
We
don't think
both
so.
did.
Or I have never screamed like that for anything
You
on
guys,
TV. Honest to God.
We both fucking almost shit our pants
Yeah.
right here on this brand new orange sofa.
Like, we love horror. Like, I can actually, like, I'm one of those people that can eat a sandwich and see a body, just like sliced open and whatever.
It's all the 6 feet up.
And then, like, your reaction is a little more like, God, like, it's more like you kind of hide from it. I don't know, like, your reaction is more like it's gross, it's scary, and
Okay.
my reaction's more like,
I
you
have
know-
a visceral reaction.
yeah, but that's good, I
And you're
lost it.
nonchalant.
Yeah. And
Oh, I don't know where you were going
I
with that either.
through all
but
that shit, I lost
love
what I was
it.
gonna fucking say. I don't even know what we were talking about.
Oh no, it's because
Yeah.
of this pen that we got from
I know.
Alex's cute little joint over in the valley.
Oh wow. Yeah, we were in the valley this morning. We crossed over the hills and decided to go to the valley.
Yeah.
And then came back up this way and went for a hike.
Oh, and the hike was so good. We went to Fryman over off of Laurel Canyon, and you guys just go to Fryman during the morning, like the early parts of the
Yeah.
morning, because it's so beautiful. And right now is the good time of year. So it's October, it's fall time, and LA gets it in waves. So like 1 week it's so perfect and cohesive with like what you would normally get from like where you might have grown up in like Portland, Oregon. But then like the next week it's 1,000 degrees.
Oh yeah.
So we're still figuring out. Sheriff, nobody cares.
I can
Dude,
hear him growling.
Sheriff has been hiding this one, or there's like 2 treats, or 2, what are they called? 2 toys. And he keeps like running around them in his mouth, like teasing the other
Just
dogs.
growling at everybody, and it's like nobody wants them. Relax.
It's so fucking silly.
But you really
um,
do want them.
We are just going to watch the Gulag. Let's just put this on in the
Oh,
background.
this is awesome.
So that way you don't get distracted when I start asking you these lovely questions that I have pulled up. Normally we base this, normally, like I've only done it once, so never mind. The last time we did this, it was trivia. And I guess the times when it's popped up in other episodes, like I guess we've done it in other episodes. It just wasn't completely focused on the trivia. We've only done one trivia episode, which again was a year ago. I'm repeating myself. But those we usually just focus on horror movies. And this time I figured that, Halloween is coming up. So why not ask questions specifically aimed at Halloween, the holiday? And I'm going to ask Alex. And then I don't know if he has any questions for me or not. But I at least have, like 20 questions here. I'm not going to ask you all of them. But I'm going to pick and choose. You can give me your answer. And then if it's not the right answer, we'll learn together and educate all you motherfuckers.
I'm over here sighing because I already know I'm going to fail. I already lost my train of thought earlier with me trying to say that your reaction to movies is like way more intense than mine.
Did you
And I
figure
couldn't
out what
say
you
that
were
so
gonna
simple. That's all I wanted to say.
say? Oh, that was it?
And I
That's
couldn't even say
hilarious.
that. And I'm like, what was I saying? But it was going for someone, but I totally forgot. Now at this point, I literally forgot everything. So, I mean, it happens. I'm human. I'm TikTok.
Are you? You're
Excuse
human and
me?
TikTok.
I'm a humanoid.
I love it. All right, so we can save all the stuff that we've. I mean, no. You know what? Let's just get it out of the way now. This is just a cute little bonus episode. So let's get what we've watched, etc., out of the way. And also, let's tell everybody now, because it's confirmed on our end. We have scored our first interview. And not by scored, because it's not like we're like, oh my God, where are the interviews at? Like, this is somebody that we actually just really want to talk to and pick their brain on a certain favorite movie of at least mine. And it's a movie that we are going to be talking about in November as well. But I'm just going to say it. We are going to be interviewing our pal Brandon Clayla, who is a former actor. He now does a whole bunch of cool stuff with theme parks in Florida and here, like Universal Studios, Disney, etc. And he played Josiah, which is the lead killer villain boy in Children of the Corn 4: The Gathering, which is my favorite Children of the Corn film. I've said it time and time again on this podcast.
Yeah.
He was also in a movie called Gods and Monsters with Brendan Fraser and Ian McKellen. He is terrific. We've been chatting back and forth, so I'm really excited to get some time with him in the next couple of weeks or so. So look forward to that. I know I've been talking about this for I don't know, like months, ever since we started this podcast, which goes to show just how consistent I personally am sometimes.
Yeah, it's all in calendar date. It's emailing back and forth and just properly making, a sit down date.
Yeah, which we have finally done. So Brandon, if you were listening to this, we are so pumped to talk to you. And thanks for being our first interview.
Yeah, really.
What was I going to say though? We were going to talk about the movies that we have watched.
Don't do it.
Lately.
Don't lose it.
No,
I already lost it.
Well. Speak no evil. The evil. Speak no evil. Well, I can't even say it
Again.
Speak no evil.
Yes.
We finally caught the new one, the new American one with James McAvoy.
Yeah.
And what did you think?
I mean, it's totally. It's totally Americanized, But when we were watching it, I told you, why does it feel so much more European, or international than Americanized, right? I mean, I thought so, vibe, honestly.
Yeah. No, I think so too.
I mean, the cast wasn't as cute as the first cast, like from the original.
There was a particular character. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
We won't name any names.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it had like a glossiness to it. But most
then,
American remakes do.
Yeah. But then what's his face just made up for everything else,
He's so good.
As far as like the eye candy and what will keep you entertained in the movie. I mean, the movie in general was fucking amazing. It was really good.
It was good.
In comparison, I think I really like the first one first.
I also prefer the original. American remakes tend to do this thing where they get really sympathetic about a third way through. And while I appreciated what they did with this one, because spoiler, from like the third act on, it's a different movie. You're not going to get the fucking brutal, dirty, disgusting. I mean, I think it's disgusting version that the first one offers. The first one is just a really awful display of like people and
really
just like shitty people. And this one is not as. It's just American. I think we could leave it at that. But I did like it too. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, but James McAvoy did an amazing job, like being the villain in this movie. Like everything he did, I fucking loved. Like every single thing that he did, whether it be good or bad or like just out of the question. Like every single moment of his was my favorite. Yeah,
what I got really frustrated with in the original version is just all the dumb choices the two lead characters make, because they make so many fucking dumb choices. But in this one, they also make dumb choices, but they're a little bit more justified, and there's a little bit more character development. And so that being said, I wish that America, especially when it comes to movies, you know what I mean? I wish that they wanted to make the same kind of movies that the Europeans did. Like, fucking don't be afraid to be violent. Like, we can handle it.
Don't be afraid. And you know what? But like, we're saying all this, but the movie at the end really did deliver with the whole.
Oh my god, yes,
that kid delivered.
Right.
Dan Hugh that played Ant, the son that was taken, with a tongue cut off.
Yeah,
he fucking delivers at the end of the movie. So good.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler. They have the whole tongue cut off thing and all the marketing. That is one trailer they played like 175,000 fucking times.
Yeah,
over the last year.
Yeah,
and
really.
All that aside, I don't think I'll ever watch this movie again. I'm glad we watched it, and it's good. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, same.
Definitely watch it. Watch both of them. It's
You want to
good
watch something
back and
international
back.
like that? Watch Infinity Pool is so much better.
Infinity Pool is good.
Yeah, because what happens to them is crazy too.
Yeah, and go listen to our episode. on
Yeah, good
that.
job, Stanley.
There you go. What did you think of Blink Twice?
Me and Channing Tatum movies, like, we just don't have a relationship. Is that the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a relationship. I just cannot. I cannot, like, no. I have to be forced to watch it, like, on a bus or a plane or something else where I can't escape it. But there's a certain fucking part in this movie, and I think both of us agree, where he fucking gave us, like, something he's never, ever delivered. And I don't think he'll ever do that again in his career. And if he did, amazing. Good job if you ever capture that shit again. But what you gave us during those fucking little seconds worth was enough for me.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah, like enough for me. But the movie, honestly, it tells a good story. It's good. I just, it could have been stronger. Like, his character, to me, I didn't believe him much. I felt like it was a staged act, like I was
Yeah.
watching a play.
Which kind of makes sense for his character without giving too much away, but also if it was any other actor, it probably would have been a little bit better.
I feel like he was just too careful with how his character was playing out, and it's like, go
And that's what
crazy,
I
like, you're supposed to go
mean.
nuts, go crazy.
I
Like,
wish
what the fuck are you
that's
doing?
what I wanted from Speak No Evil. I wanted evil. Why am
Yeah.
I saying it like that? That's so weird. I just wanted them to take advantage of the source material. Like, the source material did it first. Like, amplify that, do it better. Like, that's what I really appreciated about Pet Sematary 2019, because it always goes back to Pet Sematary.
It's okay now. Are you back?
Back from where?
Is that while the third act is completely fucking different from the book, as a remake, they really took chances, and they really, what I'm trying to say is they really wanted to please the audience that is watching it, as well as the people who are fans of the book, and as well as people that are fans of the original.
I felt like, remember Ali Larder in that movie Obsessed with Beyonce?
Oh my god.
It was like all Ali's movie. Like, I felt like Ali delivered so much character in that movie, and it wasn't even the right one for her. Like, she just, like, outdid it, the character wise. Like, this is what could have been done in this movie for Channing Tatum. He could have literally acted like Ali Larder did in that movie.
The right one? How do you know the right one?
She just goes crazy, and I loved it.
I'm just kidding. That was The Craft.
Oh, wait.
The right way? How do you know the right
yeah,
way?
you're right.
Shut up, Rochelle.
You know. Fucking me up. But anyways, I feel like Ali Larder did a much better job going crazy than Channing Tatum did in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, apples and oranges.
Mhm.
It's a good movie, but again, it's not something I would ever watch again either. Like, I think that there were things that were handled great. There were things that could have been done differently. But all in all, great performances, and just, again, nothing that I would ever watch again. You know,
Mm-mm.
You didn't watch Mother's Instinct with me, the Anne Hathaway
did not.
and Jessica Chastain vehicle.
And let me ask right now, for those gay couples out there, is this enough for me to be angry at him that he didn't wait for me to watch this? Or is this a good thing you didn't? You saved yourself.
Okay, so listen, and I'm going to piggyback off this because there are so many times where I will start something on my own, and then I'll wait, and I'll be like, oh, well, if you want to start it, I'll wait a little while and catch up with me. I'm only on
Like the Menendez
episode
brothers?
3. Well, we're going to set that one aside.
And I only walk in during the scenes where they're jacking each other off.
No, but-
Spoiler. And also, it's like, is this why you're speeding yourself up through these episodes? Like, you couldn't just really wait for me? He's like, I'm going to wait for you to catch up. And then I come out of the shower and he's literally on another episode. And I'm like, what is going on?
It is compelling shit.
It really is.
It is compelling
Because
shit.
I'm watching the episodes that you're already in. I don't care. I'm going to restart it and still watch the episodes again.
Which you should.
Yeah.
Which you should. I think that those two boys are so fucking good. They did a lot of things wrong, probably because it's a Ryan Murphy production, but I think what they did right, or what they think they did right, I think they did right too. I think it's pretty good. And I was gonna say Niecy Nash is so good in it, but that's that other show, that Grotesquerie show, which we have to watch the third and fourth episode that just came out.
Yes, dude. What is going on with that? Why do they make us wait?
I think that they should have just released it as an American Horror Story season, because it's giving really heavy American Horror Story vibes. And we were just praising Niecy Nash and how much we love her and how
Niecy
she's
Nash,
evolved as
you
an
are
actress.
outstanding, girl. You were doing it. You're killing it. You're there. You're fucking, and you're not even there yet. I see you fucking rising up even higher, like to the top.
And I'm going to name drop or bring up a situation because she was a customer at the restaurant I work at for a while. I haven't seen her in a minute, but there's a cat stuck in a tree. She would come in and she would sit at the bar with her wife and she would just say the nicest things. Like there was one time that I was complaining about something and she straight up interrupted in like her Niecy Nash way and was like, you need to thank God, baby. You need to thank God every day that you're alive and that you're on this earth because there is so much worse that can be happening. It's so simple. She's such a like a ray of light every time I saw her. And I just love that she's getting all these like meaty roles. Like Ryan Murphy does that. Like he really resuscitates like a career that might be on the edge of not so awesome. I'm not saying that she was like not so great before. I mean, I liked Clean
Honestly,
House.
from fucking Reno 911 to who she is now, like from that comedic Niecy Nash to these roles, like even from Claws, I think is what started this whole thing.
You really like that show, yeah.
It's fucking great. That, and then when she was in Scream Queens, that's when she started transitioning into the horror.
Ryan Murphy.
The whole part of it, Ryan Murphy, yeah, you're right. And he grasped onto her. He fucking loves her now. He's not letting her go no more.
And rightfully so. And she was really good in Monster, the first season with the Jeffrey Dahmer story.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what happens with Grotesque.
Yeah, and can we just talk about the relationship between her and her daughter?
Her daughter.
Like, fuck, how stressful.
Her daughter is so much fun.
It's so much stressful. She is gorgeous. That girl is beautiful.
Everybody works really well together. They tend to in these kind of shows. Like whether the show works or not, like storyline wise, because let's face it, a lot of these are like just thrown together and some of them just don't compare to the last one or whatever. As characters, so far what we're getting on Grotesquerie is really good.
Yeah, the only flaw with this show is that they didn't market it as much as they do everything else.
This is very true. And what we did get marketing wise just looked like American Horror.
Yeah, I really did. I didn't understand what was happening. It looked again like they were revamping what's that Johnny Depp show that I always tell you about, or the movie?
Dark Shadows.
Dark Shadows, yeah. Because the poster looks like those colors, you know, the purples, the greens, the darks, like
yeah. So yeah, watch that show. Watch the Menendez brothers if y'all get the time. I finally finished Fall, The House of Usher. I started it a year ago, and I finally committed to just sitting down and watching it. I got through it in like 2 days. Fucking awesome. So fucking good. So another show. If you get the chance to sit down and watch it, Alex, fucking do it.
God damn.
Fucking do it.
You read the books and watch the shows.
I did. I read the short story with Monica, I think like 2 years ago. No, it had to have been last year because we were preparing for this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Mike Flanagan does such good stuff. The Haunting of Hill House is so good. It's so good. It's some of the best television I've ever seen. And you guys, if you're interested in hearing more fun thoughts on that, go listen to Scotty and Andrew's Patreon over at Fun with Horror because they covered that whole show, or they're working on it. So, hey, should we just get into this Halloween episode?
Yeah.
This whole trivia?
Yeah.
And let's see where we stand and if we've gotten any better over the last year. But again, this is going to be about Halloween, the holiday itself. So I'm not just going to ask you movie questions. I'm going to ask you stuff about Halloween, All Hallows Eve, the 31st of October.
Okay, and if I have a question for you, it might be a Halloween movie trivia question.
I love
like
that.
Something relative to a Halloween movie.
That's awesome. You're more than welcome to jump in at any time.
Don't give me permission. I know what I'm more than welcome to do.
All right, guys. So sit back, relax, feel free to scream at us. And hey, if anybody is interested in doing a trivia episode with us and just like having fun one day, please reach out. I think that might be fun, throwing someone else in the misc. Misc.
Oh, I've heard about the misc. You don't want to go there.
Someone else in the misc. The what?
The misc. You don't want to go there.
We're going.
No way.
We're going, fool. Wait, what was I saying?
Something about the misc.
I don't even remember. That's why.
We're going into trivia, bruh.
Oh, yeah, we're going into trivia. Okay,
Somebody
whatever.
want to play with us?
Oh, yeah. If you... That's awesome. It's been a long day. You guys, this is where I'll do the whole... You can find us on social media. Threads, X, Twitter, Instagram, at the Gory Gaze. Alex already said one of them. What was the one that you said?
Instagram earlier.
Oh, okay. Was that it?
Yeah. And we're on YouTube as well now.
Oh, we are on YouTube. Yes.
Yeah. It's so much easier to listen on YouTube as well if you have an opportunity.
It's free.
It's free and it's easy.
It's free. Y'all just find a way to listen. We're on so many platforms at this point that you have no excuse not to listen to us.
Yeah.
So fucking do it. All right. So I'm going to throw in a cute little sound effect right here. Hold on. That was cute, huh? Okay, Alex. Trivia question 1. And don't be looking at the answers.
Well, they're
Don't look over
literally
here.
right in front of me.
I know, but don't
Where do
look.
we
You can look the
sit?
other way. Here, I'll do this. I'll do this. Okay.
I'm not looking. I'm so blind anyways.
What are the 3 zodiac signs of the fall?
What?
There's only 3
Of the fall?
of the fall. September through the beginning of January.
Virgo,
No, that was last. That was the last one. So what goes into that?
Libra,
Uh-huh.
Capricorn?
No,
No? Sagittarius.
that's one of them.
And Scorpio.
Yes. Not in that order. It's
No.
Libra, Scorpio,
Scorpio,
Sagittarius. I don't know. Do we give you that one? No.
Come on.
Okay, we'll give you that.
I mean, Virgo is September. Everybody knows that.
I
so-
think that's fall in some places.
You know what? Okay. Well, give it to me or not. I don't care.
I'm giving it to
I'm
you.
still a winner.
I'm giving it to you. You're
Shout out
always
to all
a
the
winner.
Virgos. My sister's a Virgo.
Aaron's a Virgo.
Shout out to Erin.
Becky's a Virgo.
Shout out to Becky.
Yeah.
Keep
Shout out
throwing
to
them,
all
keep throwing them.
all the fucking Virgos. Oh, my goddaughter Josie is
All
a
those
Virgo.
sensitive little cat lovers, huh? Little book readers and Twilight lovers.
They really are, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the title of the Peanuts Halloween special?
The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
It's
No,
the Great
it's
Pumpkin
the-
Charlie Brown.
you're gonna-
But
by a
I'm
it's.
giving that to you. I'll give it to you. Yeah. Okay, so far you've got 2.
Oh my god.
We love that. Okay. What is the world record for most lit jack-o'-lanterns on display? I'm going to give you a hint because it's over 30,000, but not by much. I don't know how you would know this.
Wait, I'm supposed to just give you another a 30-something number?
30,000 plus was my hint.
30,000 plus. I would say 38,000.
No. It is 30,581. I said 30,000 plus, but not by much.
Okay. I would expect like 38,000. Maybe
You
close
go
to
10
40,000
grand.
sounds better.
I never would have guessed that myself. And I
And
don't know if any of
do
you
we
guys
know
would have known that either.
Where that was lit at? They have some all over the world, but where's the largest one?
This one, it was set in 2013. That was when the record was set. And it seems like it was in... Oh, it's funny that it just pops up. Hold on. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
That is so neat.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. There is a world record.
You guys should really look at this.
It's a tower. It's like when they built those champagne towers, the glasses.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
Wow.
There was 30,000 pumpkins.
That's a cool entrance for a horror movie, like for a house.
Yeah. So apparently this took place in Keene. Where the fuck
Chicago.
is Keene?
Chicago.
Is it Chicago?
Go up.
Wow.
Doesn't it say Chicago here? A contest in Chicago
Oh no,
suburb
they were
also
trying to set a
attempted to-
record
I
as
see.
well, but they didn't
So that's Boston.
make it. So they broke the record set by Boston in 2006. So
Oh.
the last time there was this record was 2006. So they've broken it. Most carved jack-o'-lanterns in one place that have been lit is in Keene. But I
Oh.
can't seem to find out where Keene... Oh, is it in New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
Keene, New Hampshire.
I'm not so keen of it.
It's in Keene. That's
It's
awesome.
in New Hampshire.
What a oh. That's awesome.
That's
Oh.
so dope.
That is really cool. You learn something new every day. You guys need to Google that because that picture is fucking incredible.
You ain't fucking out there in New Hampshire? Oh, too busy lighting pumpkins.
That's what's up. What is the medical term for having a phobia of Halloween?
Hellophobia? I'm not sure.
I'm going to give you another shot. It's another name for Halloween. It's like the original name for Halloween.
There's an original name?
Of course. Sam Hain. You've heard that.
No.
We've talked about that.
I've never
Well, it's called Sam Hainophobia.
paid attention.
You
Sam
guys,
Hainophobia.
We just got to a spot in our life where we are fully 100% communicating, apparently.
Yeah, we are. One of us is listening.
Well, hey, now you know. Sam Hainophobia is the medical term for having a phobia of Halloween. Do you have any phobias? Like, what are you afraid of? Let's get the actual name of the phobia.
Oh, I just like nothing.
Like, I'm afraid of the dark, for instance. So, dark phobia.
I'm
It's
afraid of
called
going to work the next day.
nyctophobia. You're afraid of going to the work the next day?
I'm afraid of going to work the next day. I don't know. Phobias aren't really like a thing for me because like I've ridden roller coasters. I could grab a spider, like I feared airplanes up until I got on one, and now they just feel like cars on a freeway to me. Maybe jumping out of a plane. I don't know, but I would actually do that.
Jumping out of a plane?
Yeah.
So that's not a phobia. You're not
That's
afraid
not
of
a phobia.
spiders?
I'm not
Like
afraid of spiders.
arachnophobia?
No.
You're not afraid of like everything? I think that's
actually,
called
I am,
panophobia.
like, but isn't everybody
What?
afraid of spiders? But then are you afraid of spiders because you're really afraid of them, or you're afraid of the poison?
I think I'm afraid of the poison. I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily afraid of spiders.
No.
I'm afraid of cockroaches. There's something
Ew.
for that, I'm sure. There's a fear of ghosts, phasmophobia.
La cucaracha phobia?
What about fear of hospitals? Nosocomophobia.
No, they have the best hot chocolate at hospitals.
They
so-
do. I'm going to agree with you. I've had hot chocolate at a hospital before, and it was awesome. Mysophobia or misophobia is the fear of germs. Monophobia is the fear of being alone. Hemophobia is the fear of blood.
Girl,
Phasmophobia is the fear of ghosts.
I would embrace the monophobia. I love spending time alone.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah.
not since I've met you.
No, I
of
understand what
course.
you mean. Enochlophobia is fear of crowds.
You have that because you hate crowds.
I fucking hate
Everywhere we go, you
crowds.
want to run away.
Dentophobia, fear
Don't
of
let him
going to the
trick ya.
dentist. Let me say that again. Dentophobia, fear of going to the dentist. And I will trick whoever I want.
Excuse me. That's what Gypsy
Okay.
has.
Let's move on from this. There's a lot of phobias.
Okay. Pardon me.
Okay, which city throws the biggest Halloween parade in the United States? You know this. You know this. I know you know this.
Well, it cannot be fucking West Hollywood.
It's not West Hollywood,
Okay,
but
so
think,
it would
think East
be-
Coast.
It would be New York. Yeah, it would be New York
City.
yeah, New York
Yes.
City. I'm
Oh
so
my
excited because I
gosh.
was literally about to say Salem, Massachusetts, and I'm like, no, those are witches. Like,
that would
nobody
make
cares. Yeah.
sense. That would totally make sense.
But
But there's a lot of people.
New York City is like an amplified fucking West Hollywood. It's like ginormous compared to this little boulevard that they do
did
here.
we mention last episode that we're going to New York?
No,
We
didn't.
did. I think we did because wait, did we?
No, we didn't.
Well, we're going. We are going.
Well, now everybody knows.
Now we're all going. February, you guys. Alex and I are going to the Big Apple.
Yeah, we're coming to get you.
Mm-hmm. And so far,
passing out stickers, passing out cards.
I was going to say the same thing. We'll get some new stickers and stuff made by then that we can just leave at the subway stations.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
For you
People can
guys.
listen to our once in a while podcast
Whenever we wake up,
whenever we decide to.
we're vampires.
Oh, this is a good question. What is the world record for the fastest pumpkin carving?
How do they measure that?
That is a good question.
Like by time?
You just have to give me an answer.
Okay, so I would say honestly, like what makes sense? 17 minutes?
I'm going to tell you this doesn't make sense.
What?
The answer.
What's the answer?
So don't think like in the terms of long.
Okay, well, what's the answer?
Oh, 16.47 seconds.
Are you fucking kidding me? I said
Yeah.
17.
You said minutes.
Oh, you said second? Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?
it's seconds, yeah.
No fucking way.
We're going to look that up.
What did they carve exactly? Like a jack-o'-lantern's face?
And since then, it's been beaten. This is an old trivia, apparently.
Wow.
An old list of trivia question, because now it's 9.4 seconds.
So even you have the answer wrong. So what the fuck is the answer? What's
Oh my
up? Now I
God.
get to ask you a question because you got that fucked up.
That is true. Well, the previous record was
No, 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 no,
16.47 seconds. Look at this. These are the pictures. You guys need to look at those too. And it was a child. Steve Clark is a child.
Okay, here we
And
go.
he broke his own record.
What is the name of the antagonist in Halloween Town?
Oh my God. I know this. It starts with a K.
I can give you 8 through 4 options, but then you'll know so easy.
I know it starts with a K. Hold on. Caldor?
No.
Calhoun?
No.
No, Kegabega?
What the fuck are you talking about? Kegabega?
No, I know this fucking answer. The revenge of something's revenge. Cabal's revenge?
Almost there. Now, what is besides the Luxor in Vegas, across the street from it, what is the most crappiest hotel you can stay at?
Not one that starts with a K.
Yeah. Well, no, but if you say it like out loud, like the name is kind of
The
hidden in
Crystal
there.
Palace.
No.
The
It looks like a castle.
the Luxor.
Besides that one.
It starts with an E.
Yeah. So say the name
Excalibur.
of it. Okay, so take that with a K. Put the K in front of that. I'm giving you way too many hints.
Excalibur?
No.
Then how do you put the K? What?
Caliber.
Calabar. Calabar's Revenge. Fuck, we have to revisit that movie.
Yeah.
I've only seen that once. I only seen those with you.
We talked about this during one of our podcasts, and that's because you grew up on
Like The Worst Witch.
no, you didn't
and
grow
all
up on The
that
Worst
stuff.
Witch. You grew up on
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus, yeah. Because it
That's
was
right.
if or and to me, I was like, yay! I actually embraced both of them.
Yeah,
Weird.
and now I do too. I mean, I prefer Hocus Pocus.
But you don't mind.
I don't mind
Town.
Halloween Town at all. I think we never saw the third one.
The only thing about it is that when you watch it, you change so many things about it.
Oh gosh, I'm just like, this could have been different. But I mean, it's like a made-for-TV Disney movie. Whatever.
Yeah.
I love Debbie Reynolds. I'll watch
I
Debbie
know,
Reynolds
she's so cute.
eat chips.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's hilarious.
Okay, when was the last full moon on Halloween? Halloween, 1995,
2009.
2009. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
2020.
Oh, fuck. Really? I don't remember that.
It was a waxing gibbous.
Oh, that's what they used to call me in high school.
I know, because of that mouth.
I used to give us waxings. What the fuck?
The moon on the 31st was a waxing gibbous in Aries. The upcoming moon phase
He's so nasty.
doesn't matter. Okay. What were you doing on Halloween 2020?
Halloween
that was
2020.
pandemic.
I was celebrating with my family, and I was disguised as one of the ghosts from Beetlejuice, with just the blanket, like the sheet.
Oh, okay. So like a traditional ghost.
That was and it's such a cute picture. But now that I look at it, it does remind me of that picture from Trick or Treat where they're standing in front of the bus. Like
God,
my family
that's-
grouped up with costumes.
Oh, before you mean the kids?
Yeah, the kids.
Another good movie, guys. Go watch Trick or Treat.
Yeah,
I don't think it would hurt to throw out recommendations
that's a
during all
great
this as
fucking
well.
movie.
And we have an episode on that as well. That was like episode 5.
That movie, up until we did our podcast on that movie, dude, I did not realize how fucking great that movie was made. And what we were already initially watching at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
It was so fucking cool the way that movie played out.
And there's a similar movie that was made a couple of years after that one called Tales of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
We watched that one because
Yeah,
you
we
hadn't
did.
seen it. And that one is still a lot of fun. It's a little long.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think it probably could have had, like 20 minutes shaved off of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the Halloween that never was.
Oh,
That-
no.
right.
I love the night that Dracula saved the world.
And the witch. Tell us about the
Yeah.
witch. She quits.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Not just like,
I love
not
that
just
shit.
Halloween movies. I fucking love it. I love. It's either called The Halloween That Almost Wasn't or The Night That Dracula Saved the World. There's 2 different titles.
Mm-hmm.
And I may have talked about it before. I don't remember. But just to refresh everybody, it's about Halloween on the verge of being canceled because the witch has refused to ride her broom across the moon at midnight the night before to like initiate the fact that it's Halloween. And so Dracula, who's the king of the monsters and the underworld or whatever, gets all of his monsters, which is Frankenstein's creation, the Wolfman, a zombie, the mummy, and I want to say there's one more I might be forgetting. But then there's Igor as well.
Yeah.
Igor is like his helper, Dracula's helper. And Judd Hirsch plays Dracula. Mariette Hartley plays the witch. It's so fucking fun. And we watched it not too long ago. And it's just something I always put on every year. It's on heavy rotation. I just like will have it playing. I'll put it on repeat. And now there's a much better quality version on YouTube, you guys. So go check that out. It's so fun. Did you actually like it, or are you making fun of me?
No,
Okay.
I really do. It's really cute. I mean, the fact that she fucking quits her job because she's tired of that shit, and like, you know what? They need a union in that motherfucker. Even in the monster world, they're having labor issues. So fuck that.
It's so true. And this is from like the 70s. This is like 79 or 78.
It's black
or
and white,
something.
right? Am I not tripping?
You're tripping. It was in color.
Yeah, it looks like so vintage though that the colors are so faded. It almost looks like
It's got that vibe.
Yeah.
Like I always remember, like my favorite Halloweens were like I was a kid, like the early 90s. 5 years old, 4 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, back when like trick or treating was a thing, back when you were getting those wax lips that you can chew on that tasted like cherries that you fucking probably ate and don't even realize that you ate, or just ate on purpose and didn't mind what it looked like coming out. But Halloween was just like a totally different thing. Like I still relish it. I love Halloween so much.
Yeah.
But as far as holidays go, and maybe it's because I'm older, Christmas is where it's at for me.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, Halloween is good. I mean, throughout the entire month, because significantly everything starts going darker. You know, like that's why it starts like creeping everybody out. Like the transition between the summer and the fall, Thanksgiving, like deep into the fall, is like so dark. Like you need some type of, you know, something needs to happen.
I think that Halloween's a good prelude.
Yeah,
obviously.
Like
And
my theory was that they lit up pumpkins, you know, back in the days to like light up the night because they used to get so dark early, kind of like with Christmas lights. Then they transition over to Christmas lights. You know,
I don't
for the
even think
season.
they used to be pumpkins. I think it started off with squash. I think it was something like that, and then it became pumpkins eventually.
Well,
and
the
they did
original is gourds, right?
That's what it was. Yeah, and they did it to ward off the evil spirits. Yeah,
Wow.
but to keep the light throughout the approaching dark as well throughout the rest of the year. They probably did this a lot in Alaska.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you guys already done corn mazes or parties already this early in the season, or decorated?
We've at least decorated.
Like I know there's people
We've
that
talked
buy
about
pumpkins and they already carve them. If you do that early in the season, I would suggest dip it in bleach the night before, like just a little bit of bleach and water, just so that the outside skin can stay preserved a little more, because it's the bacteria and the algae that, or the what is it? The mold that eats into your pumpkin, and if you do that, like it'll last longer.
There you go.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day here at the Gory
Make
Gaze.
your pumpkins last longer. Dip them in bleach.
There you go. That's so funny. I had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
We didn't do pumpkins last year, though. We had a pumpkin, and it sat on our kitchen counter for like 9 months. We
What
just
happened
got
to
rid
it?
of it.
We
Like,
touched it and it like
No, it was perfectly fine. But I was like, what are we going to do with this pumpkin?
trash it or take it downstairs.
We
to
took
the
it
garden?
downstairs.
To the garden?
I don't think to the garden. I think we just left it outside.
I don't know what happened.
It probably is still intact wherever it is.
Somebody lives in it. I wouldn't be surprised out here in this motherfucker.
Which film in the Paranormal Activity franchise was the most commercially successful? Have you seen the Paranormal Activity?
Yes, I
movies?
have.
Okay.
Oh, okay, wait. Part 2, The House is Sold. No, part 3. Part 3.
Is that your answer?
I know that, yeah.
Okay.
I know
Because
that.
I don't know
I know
which
that
one
because I know
the house
that.
is sold. It is part 3.
Yeah.
And you know, I've seen a lot of the Paranormal Activity movies. Good job, by the way. And none of them are really scary to me, but I remember part 3 spooking me out.
Yeah.
Part 3 was good. That was when
I
the
think
girls
2
are
lost me.
sisters. Or
Yeah.
not sisters, but when they're little girls.
2 is with those kids, right? Like Oscar and like,
No, 2, I think that's the marked ones.
or is that still Katie? And
That's marked ones. The second one is
you are.
Katie's
Yeah,
sister.
that is marked ones. Shit.
Yeah, Katie's sister is in the second.
That looks like Katie.
Who is in 6 Feet Under.
Yeah.
She plays Anita in 6 Feet Under. Do you know how much the largest pumpkin ever weighed?
I'm gonna say 6 tons, because I'm comparing it to a small vehicle, like a buggy, and I owned a buggy, and it weighed about 6 tons.
I'm not going to give you this answer like straight up, but look at this picture and tell me what was your answer again?
6 tons.
Okay. Give me pounds.
Let me see what that translates to. I ain't no pharmacist.
Alexa.
Alexa, what did I say? Oh, Alexa, what is 6 tons in pounds? 12,000 pounds?
I don't think that that's even right, but that's not the answer. Yeah, I would go much less.
6 tons. Let me see.
If you Google the heaviest pumpkin, it does not look like it would weigh this much.
Yeah, it is 12,000 pounds. That's weird. Maybe I'm wrong
really?
though. Maybe that's not how much.
Tons?
Yeah.
That's nuts. Tons sounds like it would be so much bigger, huh?
Yeah.
That's weird. Well, the answer is 2,749 pounds.
2,000?
And that's as of
I'm
October
like 10,000
2023.
pounds over.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's a lot
Excuse
less.
me?
But look at this. You would never guess by looking at that's nearing 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
It does look really big, though.
I don't think that actually, like, they can do anything with that.
Do you remember the best pumpkin you've ever carved?
I do.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. Other than those, like, little book ones, like, I did a really good Jack Skellington once, like, out of freehand. Like, it was so fucking cool. I did it for my best friend Juan, actually, and he can attest to that. Other than that, like,
email us at thegorygaze@gmail.com.
Yeah, really. Other than that, like, honestly, from books, you could just carve. Yeah,
I
do
like
some cool
the
stuff.
really simple pumpkin face, like
The
the triangles.
jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I have done a couple of good ones. I think the best one I've ever done though was
there.
2013, and I have a picture of it.
Yeah,
I'll have to find it, but it was kind of like this one right here, the second one.
yeah, that
little
was
similar.
cool. I like the one with the half moon eyes. Those are cool.
I love carving pumpkins.
Yeah,
I just want to reiterate that I do not love Halloween. I know that we just went on like a little bit of a tangent about like, oh, Christmas, this, that. I do love Halloween.
yeah.
So don't all y'all come after me and be like,
It's-
well, what the
it's
fuck
just a
are you doing
thing.
releasing a Halloween episode?
Well, no, it's a thing. Like, it's either like, because a lot of people, there is a break between Halloween people and horror fans people.
Yeah.
You know, or they're either a blend of both people. Like, Halloween is literally your best horror fan, you know, holiday of all. Or just like I said, like, there's a split between two people. Like, they only like Halloween and they only like horror.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But do you think that most people who like horror movies like Halloween?
Oh, it's our day. Like, it's our entire month to
Is that what you're
celebrate.
trying to
Yeah.
say? Okay,
Like,
sorry.
it's the entire month to celebrate for horror fans, but some of them
And we
still
do.
split it. Yeah.
We fucking do, girl.
Yeah,
We celebrate every day.
I
We
fucking
just got... Go ahead.
I decorated like September 3rd.
You did. And I have been getting pumpkin creamer ever since it became available, which was like 3 weeks ago. And we just got the best pumpkin pie ice cream from Albertsons.
You guys run, don't walk. I don't even know. Like, you found the last,
It was the last one.
yeah, the last little carton of ice cream, and we ate that shit. It was so fucking good.
So as of yesterday, the Los Feliz location is out.
Thanks
So
to us.
don't bother.
Pumpkin pie ice cream,
Love pumpkin pie.
the signature select brand. That's just bomb.
We'll make a pumpkin pie this year. Last year I made one and made a video of it.
Mhm.
And I don't know what the fuck are you doing. Where were you? Were you sleeping?
No, we were here. What
You
the-
didn't
yeah.
help though.
I was holding the camera.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, Stanley, where were you? I was literally holding the camera while you were pouring the pie into the
That's so
premix pie, as a matter of fact.
funny. Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding. He made it
Throw
all
me
by
under
hand.
the
He
bus.
boiled a pumpkin.
Oh
he
my
carved
God.
the
I can't
seeds.
believe that I can't remember. That's so funny. I'm like, where the fuck were you?
He used brown sugar and
I
all that
did.
stuff. Yeah.
That was a good pie. We'll do one this year, but we'll do it together to where we make it simultaneously.
I know. What kind of pumpkin desserts
With
do you
each
guys
other.
make?
Yeah,
I'm so
tell us.
interested. I want to know.
I love pumpkin anything.
Yeah. Honestly,
We have pumpkin butter.
everything.
That
Yeah.
pumpkin butter from Trader Joe's. Ooh, so fucking good.
That's delicious.
All right, on to the next question. And we'll ask a couple more, and that's it. What fairy tale popularized pumpkins?
Cinderella.
Good job. He didn't even have to think about
You
that.
know what? I was going to say Return to Oz because of Jack-o'-lantern. Or, yeah, Jack.
Jack Pumpkinhead.
Jack Pumpkin.
Go listen to our year anniversary episode, which was talking about Return to Oz and everything
Who is that
that
woman?
exists with it.
Who is that wonderful
Sandra,
woman?
give me the microphone. Oh, sorry.
Go back to your duties.
What was
Duties.
the most popular Halloween costume for adults in 2015?
Is that the Monica Lewinsky thing?
No.
What happened in 2015? Fuck, what happened in 2015?
I mean,
Oh,
this is just a
really?
general. Oh, I think he saw the answer. Well, what is it?
Was it really Scream?
No.
Oh.
Where the fuck did you see a scream? Oh, I see
right
it.
there.
Okay. No, but it
No.
was all this.
What?
What is
Witches?
this? It was a witch.
Why?
These are all witches from 2015.
What happened in 2015?
I couldn't
What
tell
movie
you.
released or what?
The Witch came out in 2016, but these are just like generic witches. I love a witch costume. I was a witch for my 5th Halloween.
Really?
Yeah, it might have been my 6th.
I've always
'Cause-
wanted to be the Wicked Witch, like paint my entire face.
that's
green and,
exactly what I was going for. My sister was Glinda one year. Oh no, that year I was a clown. So I think that was my 4th Halloween. My 5th Halloween, I was a witch with the pointy hat, the nose, the green face, the wig. I just any excuse to wear a fucking wig.
Wow.
This leads to my next question. What film popularized the modern image of a witch with flowing black robes, a pointy hat, and green skin?
The Wizard of Oz.
That's the one.
Yes. Oh, that's hard.
That was easy.
Well,
What was Disney's Hocus Pocus originally titled?
oh my gosh, I thought I knew this.
Maybe you do. It's 2 words.
I think it's in the behind the scenes. Hocus Pocus. 2 words. Too.
Yeah, we talked about it too, but it was a while back. We did that in July.
Oh my gosh. Sisters.
No,
no.
it was called Halloween House.
Oh,
you did
no,
know
we don't
that.
want that shit. Yeah, but I did know that.
We don't want that.
Halloween House sounds scarier. It sounds like those pumpkin tower that you showed us should be the fucking front of that.
The movie
Halloween
itself
House.
was supposed to be scary. We talked about that all in our audio commentary for Hocus Pocus. Go listen to it.
Maybe I
It's
should go
available
listen.
for
I
you.
don't know shit.
I know. We should. We were trying to today. We were
Yeah.
trying to listen to our Worst Witch episode, and we got like 7 minutes in, and we are like, God, we just can't do it.
Wow.
Can't listen to ourselves.
Look at Big Bend.
That's beautiful. What is the most popular Halloween candy in the United States?
Is that really? Is there really like a thing? Like, oh my gosh, the most popular Halloween candy corn.
No, but that's the least healthiest.
Fuck. What is the most candy that people buy?
I love them.
Oh fuck.
I love them a lot.
Snickers bar.
No, but I love those too.
Oh,
Reese's peanut butter
Reese's.
cups.
Oh, that's right.
And you know, it makes sense because their Reese's Halloween commercials are fire.
Yeah, I like the one where the vampire bites it.
They're always so funny. I used to love the Halloween commercials with the Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. Do you like Reese's?
I love Reese's,
I
but
fucking
I
love
mean, I didn't know you really loved them. You love every fucking chocolate. What are you talking about?
I like any candy.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Do you know how many licks it takes to reach the center of a Tootsie Pop on average? It's between a number and to a number. So it's between 2 numbers.
It's 3. Because it's 1, a 2, a 3.
It's
Oh, you didn't say
144 to 252.
Licks. No.
So someone can finish it in 144
Nobody's
licks.
gonna really lick a lollipop.
People try to come up with some weird ass hypotheses.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a... How many licks does it take to get to the center of a...
This verse goes out to Bob in jail, beating their dicks to the double
there's
XL.
children not listening to this.
Not listening to this. Okay, I'm going to ask you one more. And then if you want to throw one more at me, you're more than welcome to.
Ooh.
But what Halloween tradition was paused during World War II?
What Halloween tradition was paused during World War II? World War II.
Tradition.
Well, there's plenty traditions.
I know,
like
name one.
wearing a costume, staying home.
What's the opposite of passing out candy?
Not passing out candy?
Trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating was banned?
It was paused during
Oh.
World War II. Due to widespread sugar rationing, meaning there were very few treats available to hand out to children going door to door. Interesting. Once sugar rationing ended, trick-or-treating quickly rebounded and became more popular as candy companies began marketing heavily around the holiday. There was a sugar shortage. That's so wild. That's why.
Oh, I see. Well,
Oh
I guess that's when they
gosh.
started like giving apples and shit that nobody wants, really.
Halloween costumes during World War II. I wonder what they looked like. If you hear me typing, it's because I'm looking.
They're probably the scariest.
Wow. Oh, I love stuff like this.
No.
That looks like Judy Garland. Well, okay. That's about it as far as questions go on my end. I just thought we'd drop in for a little precursor to our first Halloween episode, which again is Night of the Demons, the original from the 80s, not the 2009 quote unquote remake. But we'll probably talk a little bit about that and the sequels, etc., etc. So, Alex, I really appreciate you jumping in to do some trivia with me. I know this was unexpected.
Of course.
Yeah.
Back to
Yes. Once again, you know where to find us, The Gory Gaze, everywhere. Go to www.thegorygaze.com. That will redirect you to our Buzzsprout site, which is where our episodes are hosted. Yeah, guys, go listen to Stanley's song, Kind of Sort of Tragic, out everywhere. Ask Alexa to play it. Ask Siri to play it. You might have to ask for Stanley Jacobus, but my name is Jacobus.
Yeah, but say Jacobus.
But say Jacobus on Amazon because that's the only thing they know me as. I've gotten 100 plays off of Apple this last week.
Wow.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
pretty
pretty good
awesome.
about that. I don't know what the average person gets, but that means
Well, think about
someone
it this
loves
way.
me.
That's 100 more listens than you had before the song.
And it's not me because I don't have Apple Music. I've been listening to it on repeat on Amazon.
And since you're talking too much, I'm going to ask you another question.
Oh.
In the film Addams Family's Values, how many husbands did Debbie Jelinski kill before marrying Fester? And
The
you
answer
better have the answer.
Is 3.
The answer is 2.
No. Is it 2? Oh, Fester was her 3rd. Mother.
We're
fucker.
sorry.
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed. We just watched this yesterday.
What?
Because me and Alex were talking about if the Addams Family movies are Halloween themed movies, which I think the first one is. I don't think the second one necessarily is, but I think the second one is a holiday adjacent film. Those movies hold up a lot well, you guys. You guys need to, everybody revisit the original Halloween, the original Addams Family movies. Angelica Houston, Christina Ricci, Raul Julia, so fucking good.
Yeah?
I'm really disappointed in myself.
No. I'll
Fuck
ask you
this.
another one to make
Oh
up for it.
my
That's
god.
it. Okay. No, I'll ask you this one since you were asking me Halloween. What is the original object used for jack-o'-lanterns? Oh, we had talked about this. No,
Wait,
I'll scratch
it's
that
not
one.
gourds?
It was turnips. But I'll ask you another one.
I had said that it was squash or something. We were both wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this last one, and that's it. Okay.
Yeah, hurry it up.
Yeah, I am gonna hurry it up. Just give me 1 second.
One is the loneliest number.
Oh, what is the subtitle for the film The Fly?
Oh my god. The 1950s version or the 80s version?
The 1950s version.
Oh my god.
I can give you 4 answers.
Oh, yeah, do that because I have
should
no
probably-
fucking clue.
Okay, The Buzzoning, Liftoff, The Merge,
Stupid.
or Be Afraid, Be Very Afraid.
I think that it would be afraid, be very afraid.
You're correct.
Okay, because that's totally that's a 50s thing.
You're
And the other
correct.
ones don't make any
Be
goddamn
afraid,
sense.
Be very afraid.
I think out of the questions you have asked me, that was the only one I got right.
Yeah, correct.
All right, guys. Well, this is our special, cute little bonus Halloween trivia episode. Maybe we'll do another one here in the near future that is just strictly about horror movies. But this one, we just thought it would be fun. I thought it would be fun. Did you have fun?
Honestly, I did have fun.
Okay,
and you know what
cool.
I just learned today? That the first ones to celebrate Halloween were the Celtics.
Yeah, which is
Celtics.
why I think it's Celtics. I think you're
It
right.
is Celtics.
Yeah, and I think that's where Sam Hain came from. They called it Sam Hain. That was the original name.
Oh my gosh, that is from the movie Trick or Treat. Why don't I
That's
remember
why
that shit? The little girl
didn't want to
keeps
remind
talking about.
you.
She's so angry because people call it Halloween, and she's like, "It's Sam Hain."
Yeah, it was
Siam,
the
like
Celtic New Year.
S-A-I-M, right? Siam. What is
Sam Hain, Samhain.
Oh.
Yeah, and it signaled the beginning of winter, which people associated with death.
Yeah, give us that history on Halloween. What's up?
I mean, I'm more interested in the heaviest pumpkins in the
As a matter
world.
of fact, why don't y'all just go listen to our Trick or Treat episode? It's all given right there.
Oh, good plug.
Yeah.
Good plug, baby.
Go.
Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you on Friday with Night of the Demons, and we love you. Stay gory.
Bye. Stay gay.
Bye.
I need more coffee.
And real quick, to our dear friend Monica, we love you so much. Happy birthday. You're the best.